Hello, everyone.
Hey, guys. Happy Saturday night.
Welcome to our show, Dustin and Michelle.
Welcome to Dustin and Michelle. And if you are just joining us for the first time, Dustin and I are resellers, and we use platforms like what?
Mercari, Poshmark, eBay.
Sometimes Facebook Marketplace. But Dustin's been reselling for over 10 years, and I'm going on 3 in January. So welcome.
Yeah, welcome. We have joined forces and we're giving you all the information that we know, and we're hoping that it's going to help you guys in your journey as a reseller.
Yeah.
So
guess what we're doing today?
Yeah.
We are going to be talking about vintage Christmas ornaments.
Right. I mean, Christmas trees originated in Germany in like the 16th century. So, you know,
I was saying how in the 16th century did they get the stinking Christmas trees home? They didn't have cars.
Yeah.
They had to like tie it up to a horse.
Probably with some rope and just drag it home or put it in their little cart, you know, with their wagon wheel. I'm sure they had a wagon wheel, right?
Pulling it.
Yeah.
Oh,
they had wheels back then, right?
Yeah. They did.
Okay.
Right. Good.
So, I mean, you got to decorate those Christmas trees, you know, so for hundreds of years, you know, with ornaments and lights and tinsel and all that stuff, you know, go to decorate these things.
Oh my goodness. And for people who love to collecting Christmas ornaments is just like the epitome of like collecting, because you can really find some amazing pieces and they can be worth so much money.
Yeah, and we want to show you how much money some of these can be worth if you come across them. Holy cow.
We want to show you a couple of ways that you can identify them as a snap super easily, so you can snatch them up when you're running around doing your sourcing.
Yeah. So Michelle, this is one that you actually have recently sold on Poshmark.
Yes.
This is an old world glass blown large Christmas holiday ornament, Santa.
The Santa. Yeah, this was actually my first Christmas blown Christmas ornament, that I have ever sold. I was so petrified to send it. This is before I met Dustin. So I did this by myself.
Great job.
Thank you. I don't know how it made it there without you.
Hey, you did it.
Good job. Did. And I was really excited. I got this piece at a church sale, and I remember going in and seeing a Christmas tree and walking right over there, and I had started studying them, and I snatched up a bunch of them now, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at them right here. Here's some more examples. I mean, these are really cool. You know, they're not like these are really thin glass. You know, they kind of really sound hollow. They have a very thin metal cap on them as well. Now let's get in a good full screen here so you can see these here.
Yeah,
they're really cool. You know, they're like blown, they're shaped.
And they have the cutest expressions. Like this one is one of my favorite ones. Can you see him? I don't know if you can see his cute little face, but he has a really cute little expression.
This one too. If you can kind of see that, it's just a really old-fashioned looking face.
Yeah.
So these these vintage old world, I suppose is the keyword you're looking for here. Old world blown glass.
Definitely put those keywords in your listing.
Yeah, no, these ones are sort of a little more modern examples.
Yeah.
They may be vintage, but there's some much older ones that go for really, really good money. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
definitely. And we'll get into that. But let's show you also here. Yes. We have quite a few examples of some brands that we want to show you, and some things that are like really easy to catch with the eye. I mean, you really actually can spot these things. So
yeah, so we have a few, and let's start with one of the ones you have here. Which one are we going to start with? This
one right here. Well, let's just actually look at not specific. Let's look at just vintage Christmas ornaments.
All right.
On eBay.
Cool.
Let's look at we're going to sort it from the price from high to low. And we can see that there's 190,000 results that have sold for vintage Christmas ornaments here.
Holy cow!
Yes. So, I mean, of course, this time of year is helping that out. That is in the last 90 days. That's pretty awesome. So chances are you're gonna put these up and they're gonna sell. But look at these. Oh my gosh, what is this? Dresden early locomotive candy container.
So fun. $2,800
with bids. I mean, that's legit.
Stop it.
Exactly. Here's another one I went for $2,800. Another paper crescent moon.
It looks like there's like the crescent moon, and below it looks like a star. So there seems to be a celestial sort of I don't know, like trend happening up at the top.
Exactly there. And so that's pretty cool. We got some blow molds there. I'm not sure why they're in the
ornament section.
Yeah, but that's okay. Dresden. Now here's, I guess, the name to look out for.
Yeah, let's start out with Dresden.
Dresden. Holy cow. They're up the top of the list when it comes to just single ornaments going for thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
We're going to go down here. Let's look at these. These have a really distinct look. These also German glass.
Big toothy grins.
Yes. I mean, very, very distinct. You're going to...
Like me.
Yeah, you always have
big
that
toothy grin.
Big toothy grin on, making everybody happy.
Trying to. Thank you. Babe.
Yeah, absolutely. So here we see Christopher Radko. These are very distinct looking. We'll look at those.
Radko's another name.
Yeah, we'll look at those a little more closely, actually.
Cool.
Now let's look. Okay, here's thousands of dollars. Now chances of finding one of these maybe a little slimmer than finding something that is worth say like $100 to $200. Let's check those out.
Yes.
So we'll check out.
Excuse me. I have cat hair in my mouth.
Oh, well.
Luna's around here somewhere.
Yeah, she just left. She might be making an appearance again. Okay, so we're gonna look. Actually, what I'm seeing here is more blow molds.
Yeah.
But we're gonna look see if there's any actual ornaments here. We got some Barbie Hallmark Christmas keepsakes. We're gonna look at those a little closer.
Aren't ornaments.
Yeah, these are not ornaments. I say these are blow molds.
Yeah.
That's a whole different show right there.
That is a whole different show.
Yeah, maybe even next week. So
that would be cool.
Okay. So we're not gonna actually look at that parameter there of $100 to $200. Let's look at one of the actual brands that is going for really good money, and that is going to be Spode. I'm sorry. No. Hallmark. Oh my gosh.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, we can't forget about good old Hallmark keepsakes, because those things have been around since about 1980.
Yeah.
They started making those, and here is the one to look out for.
This one's hand crafted, dated 2001, so it is a true vintage. And this is a hockey player. It's right up your alley, babe.
Oh my gosh,
right?
Jaromir Jagr. I didn't need to look it up to see how to pronounce that name. One of the hockey greats.
No, I couldn't. I wasn't.
If you're a Pittsburgh Penguins fan, if you're a Jaromir Jagr fan, you're going to want to hang this on your tree, right?
Oh,
whoa! I won't break it before I send it to you. Yeah, you found this
when I was doing the collecting that day.
Yeah. So another good find here. This one, I mean, really only goes for like $12 plus shipping, but still a really cool little thing that somebody's going to want eventually someday. And
a lot of times when you go to churches and things like that, these kinds of sales, you can get these for $1 or $2.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Sometimes it's like fill a bag for $5 and you can fit 30 of those in there.
So nerve-wracking trying to get them. Anyways, whatever. We need to do a show on how to send Christmas ornaments, the thin ones like that.
Oh, sure.
That'd be cool.
Here's the show. Lots of bubble wrap and an extra large box with plenty of room around it. That's it.
It seems so easy to you, but it's really not that easy.
It's a little more than that, but I mean, we'll do a short on it for sure.
Definitely.
Here's another type of Hallmark keepsake to look out for. If you can see here, it says magic on the side here. The magic ones, sometimes you hook them into the actual string light. Sometimes they're just you put batteries in them and they have motion or sound or something like that. So look for those ones because they can go for a little bit more sometimes. Let's check out actually some of the the Hallmark keepsakes that are going for some like serious money, because this one right here, this is one to look for. This is one of the first in the series. This is from 1980. Frosty Friends, a cool Yule. Now this
Yule.
one, yeah,
Cute.
cool Yule.
Yeah.
Even with no box, this one goes for $300, and that's pretty consistent. Because here's another one, $300, no box. Here's sets of them, that are going for $250 or more. But why not? What about a whole set here? Let's just find this one for $300. Pretty cool, right?
So it looks like the Frosty and Friends ones are pretty popular.
Yeah, those I believe are like the first ones that ever came out of the Hallmark keepsake line there, and then they're just so popular. I'm pretty sure they're still making that there. And check out this one. Oh my gosh, here's another one for $300. 2009 Cousin Eddie's RV from Christmas Vacation, National Lampoon's. Who doesn't love that movie?
I love that movie.
Oh my gosh. And their collectibles their ornaments and Christmas stuff are so highly collectible and very valuable.
It's great. Wait, can I tell them the story about what happened the other day?
About the Christmas yeah.
Okay, so
you gotta hear this.
Okay, all right. So we love the post office. Cool. We love the post office.
Yes.
Anyways, there's someone new at the post office, and we end up coming out. You want to let Luna out? We end up coming out of the post office with 3 boxes that this new lady says, here's some boxes for you. Okay, well, Dustin grabs them. We get returns and, all the time. So we get them home, and Dustin and I are sitting here, and we go, we didn't even look at the name. We just opened it. And when we opened it, we couldn't believe it because it was Clark's, was his
Woody station
wagon with the big Christmas tree on the top.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. It was a Department 56.
So cool, you guys. It was about this big. It had so much detail on it. It was so good.
It was cool, yeah. I mean, just one of those from the Department 56 collectibles that, you've seen us do a show on those as well, and that the National Lampoon's Vacation ones are really hot. So, of course, we're like, oh my gosh, we got to bring this back. Somebody is expecting this.
Yeah, it was a cool one. Oh my goodness.
But of course, us, we scanned it to see how much it was worth. And it was worth like,
we're such resellers.
Yeah, it was worth like $50 or something, one of those. So very highly collectible as well.
Yeah. So we took it back to the post office, and the lady was there who gave us the packages. She was like kind of pretty horrified. I was kind of horrified. You stop giving other people packages that doesn't have their name on it,
right? Yeah. So I mean,
we might stand in line next time.
Yeah.
Right.
So, yeah. But anyways, that's okay. We love our postal service workers wherever we are, all across the country, helping us run our businesses. Thank you. Even we all make mistakes, so. But all right, so we are gonna check out next. Those are the Hallmark keepsakes, guys. Pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
They are very easy to identify. You can scan the barcodes on the boxes to get to do your research, make it a little easier, or just type it in. They're very easy to research, and some of them, I've sold some Wizard of Oz themed ones for like $80, like Dorothy. And just like
you did? That's cool, babe.
This was a long time ago. This is when
I would love that.
I know, when I first started, I saw an entire shelf of them on a thrift store, and they were all new in the box, multiples of each one. And at that time, I wasn't expecting that. I was just starting out. I wasn't like, I'm gonna stick my arm out and pull them all in my cart. I wasn't at that point yet. So I wish I was, because those were crazy. Going crazy good, and they were asking a lot, like $10 a piece for them, so I really had to be choosy at which ones I was choosing. But I found the ones that were worth $80, and I grabbed all those. Nothing broke. So yeah, guys, Hallmark keepsakes, look out for those pop culture ones, especially. Those are gonna bring you the most money.
Yeah, and a lot of times when you find these Hallmark these ornaments, people keep them in the original boxes, because a lot of people try to collect things and they don't keep up with it after a while, and they're like, screw it, we're just going to get rid of them. So you can find a lot in the boxes too. Yeah,
that's really the only way that I'll mess with these glass ornaments and stuff. If they have the original packaging, makes it so much easier to ship and all that. Now, let's look at another brand to keep an eye out for, not only for ornaments, just Christmas decorations in general, is Spode. Spode. Now, these guys have some really interesting things as well. Here's another sort of like old world blown glass type of ornaments that are from them. $100. Look at that.
Again, Spode.
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 Yep. It's looking like they have the blown glass kind of stuff, but their ornaments can go for around $100.
Yeah.
As we're seeing right here. 60, 70, 80. So
look at how many of them are in boxes. Yeah.
That's the thing is, when you are collecting these, you want to make sure that they're going to survive over the years. I mean, you throw them in boxes, and you throw them in the shoe boxes that you bring out every year. And a lot of times, they get broken. So people keep the boxes, which is a good thing.
Yes.
Another good brand to look out for is Christopher Radko.
Yes, Christopher Radko.
Oh my gosh, check this out.
So ornate.
55 bids here. $1,600 for this one ornament. Now these are really ornate. They're really special looking.
And they have a lot of times like the try, like 3 pieces to it, or bubbles. It's usually little levels a lot of time in his works, as you can see right there. That's beautiful.
There's another example. Just an 8-inch ornament. 3 tiers, went for $1,200.
And I love that too, because it's not related to, it's kind of neutral. It can go in many different directions. You could leave it out all year long. Sure. Because of the color too. It's beautiful.
Yeah, like this this example right here. Wow, look at that.
I'd keep that out all year long. Look how beautiful that is.
I know, exactly. So Christopher Radko, now he looks like he also makes some sort of like camel decorations here.
Like little figurines.
Yeah, some figurines.
Nativity figurines, I would suppose. Oh, Luna's
here's
here.
Luna.
Hey, Luna.
What's up?
Hi. How you doing? Your hair was making my nose itch. Right?
So Christopher Radko, check these out, guys. You'll more than likely be able to spot these.
Yeah, these in particular are very ornate.
There's a Disney Little Mermaid Ariel ornament.
From they must
Radko.
have commissioned them then. That's what they did. Interesting.
Yeah, cool.
That's probably a cool one. Oh, it's $500. Holy
right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So we can look at another brand here. Let's see. So another one to look out for. Well, actually, this is not a brand. This is more of like a sort of general thing to look out for here. And that is the vintage. Well, actually, these would be more antique. Very heavy blown glass German Kugels, they're called. Now, there's just a few different shapes, which you'll see here. They have a grape cluster.
Very popular, as you'll see.
There's also like a ribbed sphere here. Another grape cluster, and just like your average round sphere, guys. Look at
That's beautiful. Yeah.
Look at that, $550, guys, just for one glass bulb.
I like the purple one below it. You can really see just how gorgeous it is.
Yes. A lot of these come in just a short variety of colors as well. And you're going to be able to tell the difference between say your, blown glass that is very thin.
Yeah.
Very thin, and it has a very thin metal cap.
Correct.
So
these are heavier pieces, hence a heavier cap on it.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. Heavier piece, heavier cap.
Yeah, heavier piece, heavier cap. And isn't that sort of like the general sort of like rule of thumb when it comes to
it
like
makes
ornaments?
sense. Why would you put a light top on a heavy ornament?
Well, yeah, that too. And even so, I mean, in a general rule of thumb when it comes to vintage ornaments is sort of like the thinner it is,
the more modern it is.
Right. Yeah.
Generally.
Yeah, generally it is.
Yeah.
Which is pretty which is going to help you identify these as well. So I mean, look at these old Kugels. Guys.
I can't wait to go look for those.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I'm looking now.
There's lots of grapes on this.
Yes.
And they're still getting a lot of money for these grapes.
$1,500 with 20 bids. And look at this. I mean, just a ribbed, sphere. It's pretty plain, $1,200.
Yeah.
I mean, so there's some serious collectors out here that want these antique. Now, these they started making these in like 1840 up to like 1900 or so.
Yeah.
So they are antique, and they're only made for like 50 years. So that's what, anyone that have survived are very valuable.
They didn't break yet.
Yeah, they haven't broke yet.
Yeah.
Because they are heavier glass, I think maybe it helps them, survive time. But okay, let's check out how other ways that we can identify these, because
that's the important part.
Yeah,
you don't know what you're supposed to look for, or what the heck's happening, right?
Yeah. So the general rule of thumb when it comes to ornaments is, like, the thinner it is,
right? Like we were just saying,
the more
modern it is, the thinner, generally speaking.
Yeah, and that goes with the cap too. Now, so if you want to check out these Kugel ones here, these are two new ones, and you can kind of tell because they have, like, right before the cap, the glass goes up, so it's raised here. Yeah. On the thing here. So
it's like almost like you have to push the little things together and to put the little top on. So.
Right. Now, these ones, you pretty much the same thing, but these are generally going to be more flush with the actual ornament itself. So that's one way. Here's another example. Here's a new one with the raised top. And here's the old one that just sort of is nice and flush with the whole ornament right there.
I love the blue grapes. I'm obsessed with the blue grapes.
Well, we'll have to find blue grapes. A whole bunch of them.
I'm not worthy of a $500. I would sneeze, it would break. I'd be done.
Not these old ones, they're nice and thick.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So now here is an old Kugel with a brass cap that's really flush again, and with the new Kugels on the top of the neck here. Excuse me, I'm getting hiccups. You can see that the that the cut is really rough, and with the old ones, it's nice and flush and it's very smooth. And that goes with, like, the craftsmanship of who actually made this here, like their skill level as well. So
ornate, so beautiful.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it really is. I mean, so guys, look out for these grape cluster type ornaments. If you pick them up, they're nice and heavy. And they have a nice flush cap. Oh my gosh.
Estate sales would be perfect to find this caliber of ornament. Definitely.
I would say, because, if Goodwill may know about these Kugels or, whatever, so they may, be sending them to goodwill.com and they're selling them to us for $1,200.
Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Could you please pull up some that are between the $15 and $35 range?
Just like a Christmas ornament? Sure.
A Christmas ornament, because I feel like when we do stuff like this, it's so awesome when we can, like, ow, Luna, when we can cover the full spectrum of what we might see. Like me, I had that $15 sale. I was still pretty happy about that. I bought it for $2.
Yeah,
sorry, my lip gloss, the cat hair stuck to it. Excuse me. Thank you, babe, for doing this.
Yeah.
I'm just curious too.
Yeah, absolutely. So we are gonna pull that screen up. And we
so
will
see. I'm like throwing stuff at him. Hey, can you do this at the last? We rehearsed this. We go over this. We love doing this stuff for you. Is it okay that I asked you a spontaneous question?
Yes, okay. We are trying to. What the?
If the internet's
oh, here we go. Yeah,
weird.
the internet's being a little funny right now, though.
It's okay. Never mind.
Let's see here.
I always think it's nice.
Oh, yep. Here we go. Okay. So here's the Christmas ornaments that are between $15 and $30 that we might find. And this is not any particular. Oh wait, this is Hallmark. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry here.
There we go.
Okay, vintage Christmas ornament between $15 and $30.
Oh, great.
Yeah. So we have something here that looks sort of like the Radcos here.
Yeah. Yeah.
With the different tiers and all that. I just want to make sure we're on that. Yes. Page here. And here's It's a Wonderful Life.
It's a Wonderful Life
Promo ornament.
Look at below it. I see those around.
These little, these crimson.
$30.
Yeah, I remember having one of these at home.
Me too.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but
when we were a kid. Yeah.
Wow, those are great. $30.
Well, I guess they're worth $30.
Now we know.
All right, we're learning some new stuff here as well. Good deal.
Yeah.
So here are some just more bulbs. We're $15.
Look, that one has a cute pattern on it, so maybe you keep your eyes peeled for fun little patterns, things like that. Another Christmas tree, another vintage Holland mold white ceramic tree.
Mm-hmm. Cool. That's cool. Yeah. So those sell.
There's it looks like there's a few that have lots, meaning more than one.
Yeah,
they're selling together.
Right. So it's kind of hard to gauge, you know, if you're, I mean, a collection, of course, is going to go for more.
Yeah.
But let's see, what's this? Gorham, silver. We just sold a silver ornament as well. It was a bear of some sort, I believe. I actually cross-listed it from eBay. I was sitting on there for a couple Christmases, and then it sold on Poshmark.
There's a pretty one, vintage enamel floral closione. I'm gonna look that up after the show.
Nice bill. Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, something like that would catch your eye. I mean, you'd want to look something like that up for sure.
But you know what? If you also take a look at this set here, right? You have all these bulbs that are the same. You would run into that too.
Yeah, sure. You see boxes of those bulbs all the time.
Pottery Barn ones, those kind of things. Yeah. So, thanks, hon. Thanks for showing.
Absolutely. So, you know, here's some ice skates. I'm not sure what that means, but ornaments. But anyways. Okay. So, oh my gosh, guys, I hope that gives you a little bit better of an idea on what kind of Christmas ornaments
Hallmark
are out there.
Spode. Who is it? Hallmark Spode. Radco. Yeah,
we got those German Kugels that are really heavy and look like grapes and things like that. And you're going to see a lot of those like just glass bulbs out there, but you're going to pick them up. They're going to be really light.
And you're going to know.
They're modern. And you're like, nope, that's not it.
No.
So
thank you guys for spending Saturday night with us again. We love spending Saturday night and go out of our way to make sure that we can spend time with you because we love it so much.
Absolutely, guys. And we hope you're learning plenty to get out there and make some good decisions on what you're buying.
And we hope that you're enjoying the holiday season and that you are having fruitful sales. And right?
Oh my gosh, we so appreciate you guys.
And we're going to see you next Saturday, which is the day before Christmas, New Year's Eve, right? 23rd?
Day before Christmas Eve, yeah.
Woo! Okay.
It's next Saturday.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. We will see you guys at 8:00 Eastern time next Saturday night. Have an awesome week. Thanks again. Luna says thanks.
Take care, guys.